Good evening, teacher. My name is Nayeli Chuga, and I'm going to talk about the phonology. First of everything, what is phonology? Basically, it's the study of the patterns of sounds in language and across language, which is totally different from the study of sentence structure or word structure. It's important because it tells us what sounds are foreign and what sounds are specific to your own language. And also it's important because it allows us to adjust our pronunciation of morphemes. For example, the past, talked, walked, listened, and also for plural morphemes. For example, dogs, cats, calves, etc. Then what are phones? Phones is the actual sound of a word that you can hear and is represented in phonology by the square brackets surrounding it. Then we have the pronunciation of morphemes. The pronunciation of words ending in ed depends on the final consonant. There are 3 ways to pronounce ed at the end of a word. For example, id, it can be wanted or needed. Then for the T, it can be helped, looked, or fixed. Then for D, it can be loved, used, amazed, or cleaned. Then for the pronunciation of S, also there are 3 ways to pronounce S at the end of a word. The first one is the sibilant sound. That means a hissing or a buzzing sound. For example, races, buses, boxes, prices. Then we have the voiceless sound. That means the vocal cords do not vibrate. So it can be sleeps, books, hats, laughs. And then for the last one, for voiced sound, it is used to the vocal cords and they produce a vibration. For example, crabs, words, bags, falls, and dreams. Thank you.
My name is Samantha Aldaz. Free variation. Free variation is a phenomenon in which two different sounds can be used interchangeably in speech. In other words, if native speakers can use the two sounds and consider the correct pronunciation, their dual use is considered free variation. It is important to mention that the sound used in free variation can be vowels or consonants. Now, let's go with the common examples. In English is the word data. Here the short A sound, as in apple, can be used in the first vowel position or the speaker can use the long A sound instead as in word data. Other examples are the use of consonant sounds, for example, in English word such as roof, can be pronounced with a glottal stop in which the listener doesn't actually hear the P sound, or with a full plosive in which the P and the N is prominent. Thank you.
The two sounds are constructive in distribution in the substitution of one of the other in the same phonological environment, produce a change meaning. Phonologic is a sound is conjugate distribution is considered phonology that language. For example, in English, the sound P and B can both operate in the initial words as the words pat and bat. The two sounds that are conjugate distribution on one language may be in complementary distribution on free variation in another language. For example, the sounds occur in English as the word team, T-H-I-M, and steam, S-T-I-M. Finally, the morphologic. The distribution is they occur on the same environment but have different meanings. Are used to indicate the nominal case and their occurrence is the conditioned by the finally sound of the previous noun. Thank you.
Hello, I talk about non-distinctive features. Okay, it is important to mention in phonetics there are non-distinctive features in several languages, and they are also known as nasal stop. Okay, as opposed to an oral stop or nasalized consonant, since this is an occlusive consonant that occurs with the velum lower, thus allowing it to escape freely through the nose. For example, in words, the nasals in English is M and M. In words such, for example, as nose, brain, and mouth, aspiration is a non-disjunctive feature of the voiceless stop in English. Finally, it is important to mention that nasalization is a redundant feature for the English vowels, but is distinctive for English consonants. Thank you.